is why you should never drink bubble tea. This is Christine, an 18-year-old living in Melbourne, Australia. One day, Christine decided to get bubble tea from her favorite shop. She could have gotten anything else, such as coffee, orange juice, or even ranch dressing, but she decided to get bubble tea. When she was drinking it, she choked on one of the pearls, and then, suddenly, a cockroach came out of her mouth. And the cockroach started doing the Macarena. What happened next was insane. The cockroach gave birth to Charlie D'Amelio, who then transformed into Dora the Explorer, but it wasn't a normal Dora. It was actually Noah the Explorer. Eventually, Christine started breathing again, and then she lost all of her eyebrows, which is why she had to move to Vietnam. So share this to your friend and warn them to never drink bubble tea.
I literally want to cry. So if you didn't know, I have a sister, and her name's Ashley. And we both have boyfriends. And every night we both fall asleep on the phone with our boyfriends. So one day we're all hanging out and we're like just talking. And my sister's boyfriend looks at me and he's like, "You need to stop going into your sister's room in the middle of the night." And I look at him and I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't have a reason to go into her room. Like I don't go into her room, especially in the middle of the night." Then my boyfriend hops in the conversation and he's like, No. He's like, "No, I hear Ashley go into Kayla's room every night and stare at her." So me and my sister both look at each other and we're like, we don't go into each other's rooms, do we? And we agreed that we do not. And they said this has been going on for months. So for months, somebody or something has been going into me and my sister's room for about 15 minutes every night and watching us sleep. But it only...
My friend Kayla asked Sarah, what does good morning mean in Spanish? And then Sarah looks at us, looks back at her food, and said, "I don't know, I'm still taking Spanish lessons." And we just look at her, that she doesn't even know what good morning means in Spanish. If she had lived in Spain for 6 years, she would have known what it meant. I don't know how, but that incident has spread around the entire school. Every person that walks past Sarah just says, "Buenos dias," basically teasing her about not knowing what good morning means in Spanish. And then Sarah didn't show up to school for 3 days after that. And oh boy, we haven't even gotten to the crazy part. The 3 days pass and Sarah comes back to school. As soon as she walks into the class, everyone's eyes was on her. She came up, sat in her seat, and this lady showed up.
One day when I was 13, I snuck in my mom's room while she was in the shower and I hid under her bed. I closed my bedroom door so she would think I'm in my room. I was giggling at the thought of her getting scared. I heard my dad open the front door downstairs, meaning he's back from work. My mom finished up showering and I heard her get out and welcome my dad. They both slowly and quietly came into the bedroom and I saw their clothes drop on the floor. I put my hand over my mouth and they got on the bed and started doing the deed. The bed was bouncing so much I swear the mattress was bonking my head every few seconds. The room started smelling like sweaty cheese and I was trying not to vomit. I was crying so much with my hand still over my mouth and then they finished. I heard my mom say, "Great, now I have to shower again." And my dad said me too. They then both went into the shower together and I quickly ran back to my room and got into bed.
Story time. So when I was 12, I was going to a new school and that one popular girl came to me and asked if we could be OFs. And I said yes do. And she said, "Wanna come over tonight?" I said yes. So after school, I came to her house and she had a brother. I guess he was 16 and he was so hot. So we went to her room and talked a bit. And then that girl fell asleep and I was still awake. But then came that brother in our room and he saw me and he said, "I can't sleep, and you?" I said same. And he told me to come. So I did. And we were going to HIS room. And he said, "Wanna sleep with me?" Of course I said yes. And he started touching my leg. And then he touched my like for part 2.
Hey babe.
Hey Logan bub.
I'm breaking up with you.
OMG why?
You're so poor and embarrassing to walk around with.
NO please I can change.
Till late I found somebody new. Bye.
NO wait. Cries. I'm so mad. That's it, I'm done crying. I'm going to have a makeover. I'll prove him wrong. After Autumn gets makeover. OMG I look fabulous. I bet I look way better than Logan's new girlfriend. I'm going to play ragdoll. Joins ragdoll. Logan.
Who are you?
I-A-M babe, who the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Logan, I told you to stay away from other girls. I am Autumn, remember the girl you dropped this morning?
Autumn, that's you.
Yes, I had a glow up haha.
Autumn, can we talk privately please?
Part 2.